Hi, children. Hi.
Good morning, Miss Penny.
Good morning. Thank you for inviting me to your book club. I'm so excited. What is a book club?
Book clubs are amazing. It's when a group of people get together, they read books, they have a discussion about the book, and then we can follow up with a fun activity related to the book.
Wow, so you could do that anywhere.
Yes, all you need is a couple of people and a book. And we just have fun spending time reading together in a book club.
Oh, I am so excited that I brought my special skirt. Do you see a number on my skirt? 4, that's correct. And there's letters on my skirt. Letters make up words, and then with words you can make up sentences, and from sentences you can make up any story you want to.
And that's exactly what we read when we're reading stories. We read books at our book club.
It's so exciting. Why is it important to read?
Because you might get strong.
Your mind gets stronger.
And you can learn in the book.
Books teach us a lot of things. There are books for reading to learn information and books for just enjoying and having a good time with.
We get so much smarter.
Yes, when you're reading a book, your imagination can take you anywhere. And today we have a book where we're going to have a good time with.
A lot of piggies.
Wow, the 3 Little Pigs. That's one of my favorite books. Oh, that's great. Are you ready to start our book club for today?
Yes.
Let's go.
Welcome to today's book club where we will be reading
And 3 little pigs.
The 3 Little Pigs. So it's important to remember for our book club, we have to be gentle and kind with our books. We're going to start to read our book. But before we do that, I want to show you a few things that we have. We have a cardboard block. That's going to be used when we hear, when the wolf knocked on the door, we're going to knock, knock, knock. Okay, that's one action that we're going to do. Another thing that I want you to listen for is when you see or hear the word pig, I want you to make a sound like a pig. Oink, oink. When you hear the word wolf, I want you to make a sound like a wolf. Woo!
And then when they say not by the hair, can you go like this?
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. And let me see your chin. And then he will huff and puff and blow the house down. So those are our actions and our props for this story. Let's go ahead and get started and open our book, starting with the first page. And Miss Penny, this book starts with my favorite one-liner. Once upon a time.
Me too.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. And when you hear the word pig, I want you to say, oink, oink. All right. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs who lived in a cozy house with their mother. Let's turn the page. One day, Mother Pig said, "Oh, you're all grown up now. It's time for you to go out into the world and build your own houses. Build them strong and you will be safe from the big bad wolf." And when you hear the word wolf, I want you to howl like a wolf. The first little pig, oink, oink, was a lazy little pig. He built the simplest kind of house you could have so he could have time to rest. His house was made of straw and it was not very strong.
Yeah. A wolf can blow.
A wolf can blow. We'll find out if that's going to happen. Let's turn the page.
Turn the page and be quiet.
The second little pig, oink, oink, was a playful little pig. He built his house quickly so he can go out and play. His house was made of sticks and it was not very strong. The third little pig, oink, oink, was the smartest pig of all. He listened carefully to his mother's advice and built a strong house made out of bricks.
I made a house of bricks.
You made a house of bricks?
I made a house of
You must be smart just like that pig.
I just make a block house.
A block house. A block house is like a brick house. Let's turn the page and we see somebody there.
A wolf.
Ooh.
A wolf.
The little pigs, oink, oink, didn't know that lurking in the nearby forest was the big, bad wolf. Oh! The wolf was very hungry. For his supper, he wanted a pig. Oink, oink. The big, bad wolf knocked on the first little pig, oink, oink's door. Let's knock. Knock, knock, knock. And he said, little pig, let me come in. No, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, replied the first little pig. Oink, oink. Turn the page. He said, then I'll huff and I will puff and I will blow your house in, growled the wolf. So he huffed and puffed and he blew the straw house down. The first little pig, oink, oink, ran away as fast as he could.
Ran away. Her goes to her house.
He goes to his brother's house. The big bad wolf blew our houses down, they cried. Quick, quick, come inside, said their brother, quickly. Minutes later, there was another knock on the door. Who's knocking on the door?
The big bad wolf.
Oof. Little pig, let me come in. No, not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, said the third little pig. Oh, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I will blow your house in.
It hurt to make it.
What do you think is gonna happen? But he can't? Why not?
Because it's made of bricks.
So the wolf, he huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed, and no matter how hard he tried, he could not blow down that brick house. And the big bad wolf never bothered the three little pigs again. And they lived happily ever after. The end.
The end.
Yay! We have here all the materials that we need. We definitely will need a glue stick. We have some markers and we have some colored paper cutouts. I want you to make a wolf and make a pig and make a story. You can use some of the ideas from the story that we read, or you can take these characters and make a whole brand new story on your paper, okay?
Shiny, you made a great pig. Thank you so much for having me at your book club today. It was amazing. I loved it. I think every school should have a book club.
Thank you so much for coming, and we'll be happy to see you another time.
Oh, I'll be back. Thank you.
Bye.